And hello everyone, welcome to this week's short video on a match that was played in 1980 in the Chinese National Team Championships. Heilongjiang was taking on Shanghai, and this was the bout whereby two of the greatest Xiangqi players to have ever lived was played. Red was Grandmaster Wang Jialiang and black was Grandmaster Hu Ronghua. And both players need no introduction. The match was played on the 24th of April 1980, and it was played in Fuzhou, China. The game started as a pawn versus horse opening, and it was a very complicated and very exciting match. And although it was a brevity, there was a lot of complicated positions and situations. Because of the constraints of this video, I will not be going over the details of the opening variations. Instead, these variations can be found on the interactive boards on my website. I encourage all viewers to go to the website to check out the variations that were given. And this board, the commentary from this board is from a series that ran in the periodical Qi, the foremost Xiangqi magazine in China. It was part of the top 50 brevities that was selected from 1956 to 2006. So without further ado, let us begin the game. Okay, Grandmaster Wang Jialiang started with the pawn opening, and Grandmaster Hu Ronghua countered with the horse opening. And at this point in time, Red chose the very stable string cross defense formation. Now P7 plus 1 is also a possibility whereby this would be the double-headed snake pawn formation. Now there are many variations here, so please go to the interactive board on the website. So since Red had played P3 plus 1, Black decided to do the same to develop his right horse. In the match, Red played R9 plus 1 to develop his left chariot as a rank chariot. It would not be a good idea if C2 equals to 1 were played to try to develop his right chariot as a foul chariot. Again, please refer to the interactive board found on my website. And after playing R9 plus 1, Black countered with C2 equals to 1. Since Red had chose to develop his left chariot as a rank chariot, Black decided to develop his right chariot as a foul chariot. Black could also consider playing a screen horse defense, a formation with H8 plus 7. Short recap. And it will still be a rather even situation at this point. Okay, so so far so good. Both players adopted a very cautious approach. They have been arch enemies for many years. And after playing C2 equals to 1, Grandmaster Wang Jialiang chose to play H3 plus 2 to trade cannons, which Grandmaster Hu Ronghua did not accept. Now, Grandmaster Wang Jialiang showed some aggressiveness with R4 plus 4. And Grandmaster Wang Jialiang chose to develop his other right chariot as also a rank chariot. The cross palace horse. This is called cross palace horse, whereby one color will move the horse to the elephant eye. When it is at this position, it's called an elephant eye horse, and then when it crosses the palace, it will be called a cross palace horse or Chuan Gong Ma in Chinese. So Red continued to attack very aggressively, capturing a pawn in the process. R1 equals to 6 will also be a viable option, whereby now both of the red chariots would have commanded the red files. A short variation is given. a trade of the chariots to relieve some pressure. And as can be seen, red would have a easy time ahead because the red pieces will had much open space to move. Black's horses were congested at this flank, so red would have an advantage. And because the black pawns were not protected and this flank was very empty, black would be in some sort of danger at this point. So R1 equals to 6 was also a viable alternative, but Grandmaster Wang Jialiang chose to attack with h2 plus 3, which black blocked with c2, c8 equals to 7. Retreating the cannon to add more pressure on black's formation. 9 equals to 8. Now, this move was a little bit controversial because the main idea behind this move was to prevent or discourage black from playing h4 plus 5 to develop this horse. However, as mentioned in my other tutorials, in the opening phase, the cannon rank is one of the most easily overlooked ranks that needs to be protected in the opening. And since c8, c2 plus 3 was played, black countered immediately and passed on a chance to attack the horse in this manner. So this red's c2 plus 3 would more or less go against the opening tenets of not pushing your cannon or without any significant purpose. So in this situation, because of this slight move, the black horse was now in deep trouble. So how did red reply? By attacking the chariot and protecting the horse in this awkward manner. Now black consolidated his defense and red continued to attack. Now it was red's turn to counter, and the edge cannon would now play a significant role. Red would try to attack the central pawn, and because both the red chariots had now controlled the rook file, the horse could not move. So one of the key issues for black would try to decongest the horses over here. So it was black's turn to move after red had played c2 plus 1. So black played c1 minus 2 to dislodge the red chariot, forcing it to advance and finally allowing the black horse to move. So red will continue with e3 plus 5, and black would play very aggressively with h3 plus 4. Now this would be an attack on the red chariot over here. Now black could have considered playing p5 plus 1, because if p5 plus 1 were played, he'll immediately start a trade of pieces, and black would have the advantage. So that is why p5 plus 1 would not be a good idea. So that was why Grandmaster Wang Jialiang chose to capture the central pawn with r4 equals to 5. And since p5 plus 1 was not played, black immediately pounced on a chance to charge his horse across the river and attempt the elbow horse attack. Now, this would mark the beginning of the end for red. Now, the threat of the elbow horse was not to be taken lightly, and Grandmaster Wang Jialiang tried to defend with c2 equals to 4. And black pried open red's defense with this move. Because the cannon was placed at the elephant's eye at here, by capturing the pawn, red would now threaten to attack with c7 plus 4. And red tried to gain material, check, and black chose to sacrifice his cannon because this would actually be a trade-off, because the red chariot would not dare to capture the black cannon, or once the black chariot, was allowed out to attack on the board, red would be in very deep trouble. Hence, red tried to salvage his situation with a5 plus 4, tried to prevent red from attacking with the elbow horse attack, and also to capture the black horse. But it was too late, because the black horse advanced to h6 plus 8 and was now prepared to deliver a check. This forced red to play to traverse his cannon to block the horse. If not, let's say red played some other move, for example, let's say by retreating his chariot, it will be a check, forcing the black cannon to retreat on either way, but okay, it will be a check, double check. So black would gain more material and be very powerful in his attack. So that was why black had to play c4 equals to 2. And after c4 equals 2 was played, black continued to attack with h4 plus 6. And red tried to trade material, tried to pin the black chariot and prevent it from getting out with this pin. However, black chose to capture the red horse, and the game ended here. Why? Because now the black horse would now threaten to capture the red chariot, and for the pal corner horse check, and the black chariot could also capture the red cannon. And there were many other more attacks that black could continue with, and the loss of material for red was unbearable. So Grandmaster Hu Ronghua got the upper hand of Grandmaster Wang Jialiang in this match. So this is if you look at the board again, we can see that Grandmaster Hu Ronghua's attack was very fluid and very powerful. Okay, beginning with capturing the cannon at this point. So a short recap, and as can be seen, although red had gained 2 pawns, the red chariot did not dare to leave this rank, and black continued to attack. A last-ditch attempt by red, and this was when this would effectively be a fork or the double attack, whatever, whereby the bad positioning of the red chariot would thus threaten it to be caught, and red would simply lose a lot of material, while black would not only gain material and still continue attacking. So I hope you have enjoyed today's short video tutorial, and if you like the work I do, please subscribe to give me some encouragement. Thank you.